Hello everyone, welcome back to Metroid Prime for the final Metroid game. Hello everyone. Well, the final Metroid one until December. I did say when I played Metroid Prime 2 that I would be playing Metroid Prime 3 Corruption when we found out more about the release date of Metroid Prime 4. And now that we know it comes out in December, I think it's the best time to play this. So, unlike the previous two series, this is not going to be a hybrid of stream and recordings. This is going to be a fully recorded series. I plan on doing this over September and a little bit in October, and then yeah, we'll have that come out. I want to do this now, not later, because I don't want to get burnt out from Metroid Prime 4, but I am very excited to play this. I have heard this is the weakest one of the three. I have heard there is voice acting in this game that isn't great. But I'm also curious to see the approaches they've gone with this game, because apparently it's very different. There's multiple planets according to people, from what I've heard. This is also the second Prime game that's on the Wii, I believe. I think Metroid Prime 1 and 2 were Gamecube, and I think this is... No, I think 2 was on Wii, I forget. But yeah, here's the Prime hack. I want to, again, talk about this before getting into this. The Prime hack is a mod made by a bunch of Metroid Prime fans. It allows you to play Metroid Prime on the PC and with mouse controls. It's pretty damn good. As you can see, I've only got a completion in Metroid Prime 2. I have played Metroid Prime way ages ago. That was one of the first games I ever streamed, in fact. But now we're going to get around to Metroid Prime 3 so we can record Metroid Prime 4 when that comes out. Either record it or stream it. It depends on how much free time I have around that time. Probably not a lot, because I'm going to be finishing Persona 5 and also doing the final case in Ace Attorney, but we'll see. But let me turn the game for a little bit, because it does sound very quiet. It's bringing up to 14, minus 14. I think that's a good number to go with here. As you can see, I've got my PNG Cuber. I am going to stop using my VTuber model now, because it does actually use a fair bit of my CPU, while the PNG Cuber does not use a whole lot of it. And I actually like this art a fair bit, so I thought, fuck it, let's use that here. And we'll continue from where we left off, that being Metroid Prime 3. Now, in terms of continuity and remembering what occurred in Metroid Prime 2, it's not a very difficult game to understand. We went to a place called Ether. We helped out a bunch of moth people. We encountered Dark Samus. We killed Dark Samus, and we destroyed Dark Ether, the kind of the world's evil equivalent. And now we're gonna go into Metroid Prime 3. Yeah, normal mode, please. Not veteran. I'm not that good at this game. These parts are gonna be quite chunky. They're gonna be probably around 2 hours each. Well, I'm gonna like lay out like recording times for these games as I go. I plan on recording this today and Saturday, and then next week will probably be Tuesday. Yeah, I could do a recording on Tuesday, I think. Autopilot navigation initiated. Destination coordinates 01497 minus 343. Okay, I did not get a chance to read that. Life support status, cryogenic system stable, heart rate at 15 BPM, blood pressure. Imagine this game came out today. This game would cost £100 because my Metroid Prime trilogy is 3 games. They wouldn't do that these days. Oh my god! Oh my god! Samus is dying. I repeat, Samus is. Oh, she might actually be in trouble. What is this? What's going on right now? We can go to cinema mode. There we go. We do have to power cinema mode here. Oh. Well, that's Dark Samus. We're not going to be playing as Dark Samus, right? Oh.
Cryostasis shutdown complete. Vital signs stable. Activating.
My hand. Whoa! What a transition. Now, I don't know if Samus speaks in this game. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm in a ship. Okay. Okay. Gotta remember how to play Metroid Prime. Okay. Press A to interact with objects. That's left click on my mouse. Just as I said before, we are using the Prime hack. What? Boop, boop. Okay. Cool. I don't know what that means. It's there, I guess. What else can I do in here? What? Whoa! What the fuck? What's going on? What is this? It does kind of put me in here. Okay, let's turn off the ray shielding, whatever that is. That makes us not able to see.
Course laid in.
This is wild. What? Star Wars! They're literally Star Wars ships.
Galactic Federation fighters approaching.
Can I turn subtitles on for this game? I forget how to do that.
Unidentified vessel.
Oh my god, voice acting.
Frequency and transmit your identity code. We are standing by.
I don't know what my radio frequency is. I guess Samus probably knows. Let me just put my phone dial in. That. Because of the different orientation of them, it kind of makes it hard to work out what symbol is what symbol.
Transmission verified. Greetings, Samus.
Wait, is it different orientation?
Galactic Federation.
It's weird that some stuff has subtitles, some stuff doesn't have subtitles. And I think no. Yeah, no, that has subtitles, but not all the dialogue does. Use the thruster controls to approach the GFS Olympus. I feel like I'm playing a touchscreen game right now. Push the remote forward to... Okay, Okay, that's gonna be a problem, because I don't think I set it up. Give me a second. Okay, so I've been told all I need to do is map the swing button. So now that I've done this... Yeah, there we go. Solved. So I basically mapped that to Shift and W, which will allow me to move the... As if I was moving the Wii remote up. So that means that this game was probably made for the Wii then. And the other two were not. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on? Yeah. I mean, we don't know that much about the Metroid world. I kind of like not knowing anything about it because it's a Star Wars. It's literally just Star Wars. So these ships are straight out of Return of the Jedi. Or the ending of Empire Strikes Back. I feel like I'm going to be encountering like Luke and Leia in like the surgery ward. And then it's going to start panning away to the end of Empire. Which is still one of my favorite endings to a movie ever. Well, this isn't... I'm not... Oh, look up. I don't remember Samus having eyelashes that big. Oh my god. Hi, everyone. How's it going? I'm Samus Aran. I'm here to explore your awesome-looking Galactic Federation spaceship.
Please calibrate your weapon by shooting these targets.
Okay, well, I got a full tutorial here. How do I lock? Oh, that's not how you lock on. Okay, usually I have lack... Whoa, no. Hold on. Sorry, chat, sorry. So the guide I have lists it on Shift. I actually don't mind that in terms of, like, design. Because I remember Metroid Prime 2, it was on right click. But I've been told to put missiles on right click, because that makes it, like, it's actually easy to use. I'll trust it. Oh, it is worth noting, if I press Shift and W, it does move the thing up.
I will upload the location to you now.
I feel like I still need to make the game louder. Just gonna bring this game up to minus 12 decibels. There we go. How do I pan? How do I pan? Oh, there we go. Then it's E, I think? No, E zooms in. And 1 goes to map. What is Z map to? Z is map to shift. So I'm holding shift, it should pan the map. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that works. And then zoom out, zoom in. It's not that button. Bear with me here, chat, a little bit while we just remember the controls. This is going to take a while to remember. Go to the briefing room. Oh, look at this menu! This menu is well good. This is way better than the one in Metroid Prime 1 and 2. Sensitivity. Swap visor and hyper. Swap jump and fire. Rumble's not going to do anything in this, unfortunately, chat. Hint system. That is wild that there's a hint system in this game. Well, that's on maximum right now. I got stats for my ship as well, why not? I got lore as well. I'll go to the briefing room. Creatures and research. I guess this is all scanning stuff, right? I am so excited for what Metroid Prime 3 is going to be. All of this has me very excited for that. Can I scan at all? No, I can't. And I've got no visors either right now. There's no excuse for it. I should have them. At the beginning of Metroid Prime 1 and 2, they explained that. Speak with people? Hi. Indeed, sir.
You should probably get going. Admiral Dane does not like to be kept waiting.
Well, you haven't met me yet then. I'll keep anyone waiting. What's this? The easiest shooting minigame in the world? Huh, beat that. You know, I could go all the way up to 69, but I think that would be inappropriate right now. Is the game, like, chugging a little bit? It is. I don't know why it's chugging so much. It should be fine. I could always move it to my other hard drive. This is cool so far, though. Kind of reminds me of the beginning of Doom 3 a little bit. How we just kind of start off, go into a space station, and then walking around the place a bit.
Sorry, I'm on duty. I can't talk now.
Although, I feel like Metroid is better when there are less people in it. Like, exploring an alien world, finding out about its ancient lore, that's what I kind of play Metroid for. It's like, you're exploring a new place without too much, like, you know, actual cinematics and story. That's why OM kind of sucked, because it tried to be this big, grand story that Metroid didn't really need to be. And to be fair, the story itself was kind of shit. Maybe it would have been good if they actually put time into it, but it's just the absolute worst. Who are you? Wait, you also like me?
Max must have the old man nervous. Looks like he's getting ready for a full-scale invasion.
No joke. Last time this many fighters were scrambled was during the Horus Rebellion.
That was some nasty business.
I have a feeling this will be worse. Got a job to do here.
Everyone's a dick. They must have saw the beginning of Half-Life 1 and were like, we can do that. I mean, Half-Life 1 was very influential when it came to first-person shooters. Or when did that come out? That came out in like 2009. It was like 1999, wasn't it? It was in the late 90s or the early 2000s, but it was very influential in how it told a story while you were moving through the actual world itself. And I'm wondering if they've taken any cues from that in this game a little bit. This feels like a danger to life, that a lot of these buttons require you to shoot them. Like, what if you were a mechanic and you were trying to fix one of the buttons and then Samus came through and then shot the button you were trying to fix? You'd be obliterated.
I'm sorry, I'm on duty. I can't talk right now.
I really don't care. Let me see if I can fix the stuttering. Give me a second. Okay, I appear to have fixed the issue. I have moved it from my secondary hard drive to my regular PC now. It's still doing it a little bit, but I think that's also shader loading as well. Hello.
A pleasure to meet you, Samus.
No, don't do that, Samus!
Aren't you Samus Aran? It's an honor to meet you.
Why is it an honor to meet me? I'm a bounty hunter. Like, sure, I've helped out a bunch of alien planets, but why do you guys care so much about me? Alright, are we gonna be bringing up are we gonna be leading to, you know, other story stuff? Move cursor into the top. What? What do you mean? Push and hold minus to bring up the cursor? Move cursor into the top zone and release to enter scan visor. Game, I'm not even getting that option right now. What do you mean? Visors? Okay, give me a second. For some reason, I can't seem to get the HUD up, so instead... Oh. Okay, finally, I was able to sort out my tech stuff. Basically, I had to completely re-update or get a whole new version of Prime Hack. And to get back to where I was, didn't take too long to do. And now I can do this. Woo! Scan visor! I can actually use the in-game visor menu. I didn't use it in Prime 1, and I didn't use it in Prime 2, but we can use it here, for goodness sake. The Ares class transports these drop Marines into combat zones. I don't really want to play Samus Marines, I want to play Samus Bounty Hunter, but sure. One of the docked frigates shows us it is in need of repair. Status report of the GFS Olympus shows all systems online and operating. Monitor displays the locations of all docked spacecraft inside the GFS Olympus. Station displays the conveyor routing of all docked Stiletto-class fighters. Okay, you've all got your stuff working out for you. I'm betting that's not going to last though. Some shit's about to go down, and I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the shit to hit the fan, as they say. Information terminal online. Access code may be obtained by interacting with the station. What? What? What is this mechanic? Wow, look at my arm go everywhere. Woo! Yeah, yeah! Okay.
Phazon Enhancement Device, GFDF-PX013. The Phazon Enhancement Device is based
This is crazy!
on space pirate technology. It is being tested by a GF Marine
I would love subtitles right now.
in the Norian system. Marines can initiate an energy siphon from a supply of Phazon carried in a backpack into their armor suits. This allows them to temporarily enhance the exoskeletal and weapon systems of their armor suits. To date, no Marines have displayed signs of Phazon sickness, common in subjects who use the Space Pirates version of the system.
Well, that's not a good sign. Ever since Metroid Prime 1, Phazon has really just spread across the entire galaxy, huh? And now even the Marines are using it. I mean, if you're gonna beat the space pirates, what better way to do it than using the technology they have, I guess, right?
Aurora Unit GFDF-AU-068. 20 years ago, a team of Federation scientists announced the birth of an organic supercomputer. Its name was Aurora. Since that historic date, thousands of Auroras have been built and installed. Originally designed for scientific purposes, the Auroras are now used in
Kind of looks like Mother Bane a little bit.
and military roles as well. They are given male, female, or gender-neutral personas, based on the needs and desires of the staff in the facility they are to serve in.
Okay.
A vast network links all existing...
Are you an Aurora I'm talking to right now?
allowing them access to a tremendous database without peer.
Yeah, that's probably not going to be a bad thing at all. Definitely, that's not going to come back to bite us.
GFS Olympus, GFDF BB063. The first of its class, the GFS Olympus was launched 18 years ago from the Federation shipyard at Alias 3. Aurora Unit 242 has been on board since launch, the first AU to serve aboard a capital ship. Olympus is the flagship of the 7th Fleet. Her home port is planet Norian. Admiral Castor Dane has commanded the vessel for the last 5 years. Planet Norian.
Norian.
GFDFNN088. Though located on the
Has an actual name, like the ones in the main Metroid series, which don't tend to have names.
The military maintains a strong presence in the sector, and the base on Norian is often the first line of defense against enemies that operate outside of GF space. Originally a barren orb incapable of sustaining life, a sophisticated terraforming project designed by Aurora Unit 486 has turned Norian into a hardy forest world.
So the world seems to at least the Federation seems to be primarily dominated by these Aurora units. If something bad happened to them, that's not going to be a good sign for everyone involved, is it? Let's scan the door first before we go in. Blast shield lock engaged is invulnerable to even the heaviest of weapon fire. You can tell the graphical improvement this game has over Metroid 1 and 2. Obviously, Metroid 1 and 2, no pun, 1 and 2 look great for Wii games or GameCube games. They look wonderful. But like, look at the blast shielding door. Like, I remember just like being like a big red, like glowy, just like mesh. But now it's a proper graphic here. It's crazy. The fidelity on display right now is amazing. It's one of the reasons why Metroid Prime 4 has taken so long to come out, I think, because like there's so much baked into a Metroid Prime game, whether it be the atmosphere, the world as you explore it. There's so many little details, including the tech and all the scanning visors as well. Like that's got to be a nightmare to do all this. Access codes. Oh wait, I got that back there. 13576. Why did I have to input it here but not there? 13576.
Access granted.
There's another game that has this. Is this System Shock that has like actual terminals you can interact with? I forget.
All new personnel must follow decontamination protocol. Report to
Try not to move during the procedure. We need a stable institute.
Who is this man? Hunter Gore, capable of merging someone's body into larger mechanisms. The Hunter Gore is a cybernetic bounty hunter capable of merging his body into larger mechanisms. The most common of these is his armor suit, which doubles as a gunship and provides him with a formidable combat arsenal. The mergers are often accompanied by a shift in personality, replacing his normally calm demeanor with an aggressive attitude. He demonstrates a high proficiency of all things mechanical and is often called upon for missions requiring computer infiltration or manipulation. Mr. Gore. Also, I don't know why the screen went pink there, but that was weird.
subject is cleared for the command.
That might just be a little graphical inconsistency with this game. Hi, it's me, Samus.
Report you to enter the containment area.
I'm not gonna do what you tell me to do. Record of all previous security scans is stored and accessed from this terminal. It's used to control biohazard scanner that is used in the scanning procedure. So biohazard, registering, and that's to open a containment door over there. It's a bit of a confusing system, but sure. We got one that scans for biohazard life signs, one that scans if you register in the system, and then the other one just opens the door. What have you forgot? And then you're just gonna let the guy out if you haven't scanned him already. It's used to alert emergency personnel in case of a contaminated subject. I feel like that should be in the middle. And impossible to identify? Samus Aran has never heard of the word impossible before. Oh my god, yeah, we are just doing a whole bunch of mechanics here, aren't we?
Please step into the containment area to begin the security scan.
Oh, yeah, they're really taking a step forward with all these little systems in this game, huh? I find that funny because I'm betting Metroid Prime 4 is not going to have a whole lot in the way of motion controls. It's not going to force that mechanic upon people, which is one thing I'm very happy with Nintendo. They stopped doing that. Stop forcing people to interact with the motion mechanics. Okay. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Analyzing biohazard scan. Isn't that what a biohazard scan does and analyzes? Chozo Varia suit online.
Scan complete. No hazardous material detected. Samus, you are
Yeah, my suit comes from an alien planet, but I'm very glad I registered in the system. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you very much. I think that ultimately solves the puzzle for me on the Prime hack, because I'm betting on the Wii I would have to actually twist the thing around, but I think because of how the Prime hack works, it just solves the puzzle for you, which is nice. I'm glad. The less motion control mechanics, the better, in my humble opinion. Unless you're Skyward Sword, where it's really well implemented, it's a lot of fun to do. If you're gonna have like the bare minimum of motion controls in your game, then just don't have it at all. Galactic Federation data file BB-001. BB unit? Olympus class battleship. Data moved to logbook for review. The Olympus class battleship is the first Federation capital ship designed to use an onboard Aurora unit. They are the flagship of the fleets they serve in, usually commanded by an officer of flag rank. Battleships of this class have smaller crews than most ships of a similar size, due to the presence of the Aurora unit. The space saved in crew support is used for more battle systems. The enormous vessels are powered by fuel gel, making the scarce commodity of extreme value to the Federation military. Also makes this place a good place to attack as well, if you think about it. The game is beautiful so far. It looks amazing. I think this whole episode is just going to be me walking around a space station node. Terminal provided the means to communicate with users on the GFS Olympus network. I already scanned you, but I can also speak to you as well.
But this requires my full attention.
Okay. What's the point in telling me I can speak to people? They're just all going to ignore me. Console operates nearby security systems. A unique passcode is required to gain access. Station controls nearby blast doors, but can only be used during an emergency. I wonder if this is going to be important later. Again, this feels very Half-Life 1. They're introducing me to everything on the spaceship, and then when shit hits the fray, I'm going to have to go back through here. I'm surprised in that I have like maneuver my hand onto that to make it even work. No, Samus. I got a couple of my tech. I got my morph ball. Samus knows everything right now, which is good. I don't have most of my tech. Hand scanner. Terminal has already been used and is offline. Oh. Elevator's active and ready for use. All operations are functioning normally. Primary lift system online. Access to elevator granted. Enter hologram to start elevator. I'm glad I get to see Samus's beautiful face every single time I go into scan mode now, That was usually just a thing you would see when it was like lightning, or like you use your gun too close to the visor where it steamed it up so you could see Samus's face. That was a really cool mechanic, but now you just see it whenever you do this. I kind of don't like that. I kind of liked it before. Why is there haphazard like wires everywhere? Hi everyone, it's me, it's Samus. Don't mind me just doing the big explore. Yes. I'm here to talk to my friends. Oh, this is the big area. Am I gonna see Adam here? Oh my god, Adam better not be in this fucking game.
Greetings, Samus. Aren't you Samus Aran?
Okay, they have nothing to say. They have literally nothing of import to say. There's no point even speaking to them. I'm gonna get more information by scanning them instead. That's a sad life for Samus, I guess. Ship's tactical station engaged. Standby protocols initiated. All troops are ready stations. Defense system station active. All shields in standby mode. All troopers ready at stations. This is the astrogation station. The astrogator plots courses for the GFS Olympus at this console. So you got the defense guy here, you got the offense guy here, and you got the navigator here. Okay. Gunnery station active and online. Stations controls heavy weapons targeting systems on standby. Gunnery system active and online. Station controls beam weapons targeting systems on standby. I'm not speaking to people, game. All they're gonna say is, "Hi, Samus. How's it going? Oh, Samus, you're doing a great job. Great job, Samus."
Can I help you?
Yeah, exactly. It's the equivalent of interaction in Resident Evil. This is not useful. This book you can't read. You can't do anything of this, Jill. Let me decide what I can do with it. Fuck's sake. Station configured for helm officer. This ship's helmsman steers the GFS Olympus from the station. He doesn't even get a chair. Everyone downstairs gets a chair, but you don't. Usually the helmsman gets the biggest chair. Well, I guess the helmsman in this case isn't the captain. What? No!
Admiral Dan has ordered me to remind you that suit maintenance and data backup should be done before the meeting.
What does that
There's a
mean?
recharge station at the other side of the walkway.
Okay, I thought you said you were going to take my stuff. You are not touching my stuff. Security doors locked tight. Only authorized personnel are permitted inside the AU chamber. Okay, so probably I need to go to go to the suit charger plate station first, and then go here. Goddamn people. Putting their giant boxes in the way containing important cargo. Get out of my way! Let me do what I want to do. I want to save. Thank you. Do we get the cool shot of Samus staring at the camera at the end like in Metroid Prime 2? What? We don't get the close-up of her face? That was what it did in 1 and 2. This game's gonna change everything, isn't it? For the worse. I mean, they're going for an entirely different vibe here to Metroid Prime 2 and 1. Like, 1 kind of had like a mix of, you know, cinematics and tied directly into the story of Metroid. 2 was mainly a side story, which was mostly just focused on a planet and exploring a ruined planet. This game feels like it's going for the opposite approach, where we're going to be getting like this story with many characters in it as well, which I don't know how I feel about. We'll see. It depends on how good the characters are, I guess. I'm not going to be entirely like against the idea of having a story with a cast of characters. I just feel like the main intrigue of Metroid was always the Samus going on like wacky adventures and not anything else really. Alright, I recharged.
You're good to go. Admiral Dan is waiting inside.
Admiral Dane sounds like a female name. I hope it is. Oh. Hi everyone. Oh, who's this guy? There's another cool looking alien here alongside what was his name? Gorn? Scorn? Oh, I love him. Wait, that's me? Wait. What the f-
Enough. Looks like everyone's here now.
about to fucking say? I thought like fucking Dark Samus was here. Look at these bounty hunters.
Flagship's Aurora unit.
They're nuts. They're crazy.
An organic supercomputer. Fascinating. It's my understanding that the Galactic Federation's core network is comprised of such units.
That is correct, Core. And we serve as the network's master control. However, currently the network is down.
Okay.
That seems inefficient.
But necessary. You see, 7 days ago, we discovered that all Aurora units were infected with an
Fucking knew it.
unknown virus.
Something bad's gonna happen to all of them.
We were forced to bring the network down. Fortunately, our scientists were quickly able to devise a vaccine.
Unit 242 was the first AU to receive the vaccine. We were able to completely purge the virus.
Where did this virus come from?
We believe the virus is of space pirate origin. 4 months ago, the GFS Valhalla went missing while on a training mission in the Klar Nebula. The ship's logs revealed that they were attacked by a space pirate raiding.
I mean, if you were a space park trying to deal with the Federation, going for their main like intelligence and controller of all their ships makes a whole lot of sense. I feel like you guys really shot yourselves in the foot by making all your systems rely on these Aurora units.
What is the logic in disrupting a Federation training mission?
They're pirates. How could they resist a prize like that?
That never would have happened if I'd been there.
Then it's a shame you weren't. The pirates boarded the Valhalla and gained access to the ship's Aurora unit, 313. This is how they were able to hack into the network and plant the virus.
Thanks to our security protocols, we were able to shut down the network before the damage from the virus became irreversible.
But we're still vulnerable. If the pirates decide to launch a major offensive, we'll be hard-pressed to defend
Wouldn't they know this?
We must rid the other AUs of that virus and bring the network
So
back
basically, all the Auroras are unfunctioning until they can figure out. They're all turned off until they can figure out how to stop the virus. But the space pirates would know that.
That's
Why haven't they already done an offensive yet?
We need you to deliver the vaccine to each of the AUs in this system.
Isn't there like 400 of them?
We'd also like you to investigate the pirates' activity in the area. You need to know what they're up to.
Condition red. All personnel to combat ready station.
Oh look! What we thought was going to happen happened. The space pirates are attacking.
Warped out of some sort of wormhole. They're also heading for Sector 0, the planet's home base.
No, they're targeting the planetary defense system. Get down to the planet and aid the ground troops. Stop those pirates from disabling the defense system. Go.
We're bounty hunters. We're not fucking space marines. I guess Samus is. I mean, I'm glad Samus isn't speaking in this game. Like, Samus does speak, but she only speaks when needed. And that happens, like, sometimes only once. Like, I love how they used her in Dread. Like, the only line of dialogue she really has in Dread is when she speaks to the Chozo and is like, yeah, I'll don't worry, I got this. It's great. Like, she screams a bunch in that game too, but they know how to use Samus. Those inside. Yeah, there's like more than like 242 units. It's gonna take ages. All squad leaders are given a clear to engage the enemy. Local stations reported in. Medical teams are full outside. All stations are standing by. Defense systems activated. All shields operating at full power. Troopers report to the stations. I like how all this shit is going down. I'm just here scanning everything. Like, Samus, can you move on, please? This is bad. Emergency condition red. All emergency stations alerted. All troopers reported stations. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go for here. Oh my god, that was a cool effect. All the TVs going off at once. How's it going, everyone?
Samus, get to your ship. We need you down on the planet. Until we get the fleet in formation.
Oh my god. How terrible. Whoa, look at that thing. Can I scan it? No, but I can scan everything in here again. It's just gonna say the same stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna just quickly scan it and then get through it. Yo, this would have been really cool for the time, I'm betting, like that showing this ship explosion. This is like around the time, to be fair, like early 2000s, where we were getting a whole bunch of these Marine-esque movies. So they wanted to lean more into that with Samus, I bet, and wanted to have an actual fully fledged story. But I don't know if that's necessarily what I play these games for. Or want to play them for. Let's go back and save. That was a very tense scene. I want to go and recharge and have a bath. It's like a shower. A non-water shower. Like a phase-on shower. Lovely. Now that I'm all cleaned up, I can go back out again and actually deal with things. Samus, what are you doing? I want to go have a shower. What's wrong with that? Oh, wow. Whoa! Space pirates! Where I gotta scan you? Don't kill him yet, I gotta scan him. Whoa! Pirate militia. Expendable infantry units, likely armed and armored. The pirates have not enhanced all of their fighting forces. They continue to use militia units in battle. These groups are made up of slaves and criminals and do not enhance the phase on the obviously, the phase on enhancements given to regular army troopers. They are surprisingly obedient to the upper castes within the pirate military. Rumor has it that disobedient militia members often find themselves as dinner for regular army troopers. I would say cannibalism, but I don't believe space pirates is a race. I just believe it's like a group of bad guys who want to do evil stuff together. Bah! Hey! Anything new I can scan? Oh, these are all new. You know, like they isolate hostile units, but they also isolate me units. I want to get back to my ship, man. No! Oh, this is fucking awesome! That was cool as hell! Okay, I don't know why it tilted up there, that was weird. Wow, I'm inside of a space pirate ship. It's really fleshy in here. I think there's thunder going on outside. Space pirate boarding pod. These light crafts are used to pierce the bulkheads of larger ships. Space pirate boarding pods are crude even by their standards. They are comprised of an aged propulsion drive, a cramped crew transport module, and a nose cone packed with high explosives. The pilot guides the pod towards the target ship, then rams it, detonating the explosives upon impact in an attempt to breach the... That is incredibly messy. If a breach is created, the crew within exits the pod. Of course, mishaps occur. Sometimes the explosives go off and prematurely exposing the crew to vacuums. Other times, the detonating fails to occur, leaving the pod to bounce up to the target's hull. The shielding between explosives and the crew is substandard, and often fails to protect the crew from the explosion. The pod's nickname of Space Coffin is well earned. Holy fuck. You can view the model as well, look at this! You can click here and look at the model, that's awesome! What a cool little system! Okay, I think I fixed the issue by disabling fog in the graphics configuration. Now, this might break other things in the game. Hopefully not, but that seems to have fixed it for now. So we're not going to get that amber background for now. Like I said, this part is going to be full of little issues like that, but hopefully we don't have to deal with them too much. Oh my god, look at these guys! Look at these guys! I love them. Oh, I didn't find out what they were. Shit. I need to remember to scan stuff. I do like scanning in these games. On a retractable arm system, unable to open from the side. Oh. What is this thing? Houses an energy cell and distributes power to all energy cell. Can I have that? Maybe? I kind of want an energy cell. I'm sure it'll be allowed in there at some point in the future, perhaps. Oh my god! Oh my god, no! Oh, I'm getting to that too. Bye-bye. What do I do? 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 Oh, wait, I don't do anything. God! How awful! Blast doors locked. Hull breach has been contained. Evacuate area immediately. Yeah, there's also... You're getting a bunch of people into space. Okay, can't go this way then. I've got to go back. Energy tank would be quite nice. About now. No, don't take it. Motherfuckers. I want that. I want that. I want that energy tank. I'm taking that energy tank from you. Why do you want energy tanks anyway? You got phase on. Give me it. I'm only going for this guy. Oh shit, I'm terrible at aiming. He's dead! Oh, he's trying to suck it back in! What are you talking about? It's mine! It's mine! It's mine! It's mine! It's mine! It's mine! No! Where'd it go? How did he even get it for me? Trying to shoot someone with just a plasma rifle is not easy. What do you mean I missed? Oh, fuck you, space pirate. Fuck you. Also, the game is really choking right now. I don't know why. It can't handle Metroid Prime 3, apparently. I'm not gonna kill him. He's gonna kill me. Oh, God. Give me a second while I get some health back, I guess. This motherfucker. There we go. Give me that energy tank. Energy tank acquired. Return cell into the socket to restore room power. What do you mean? No, I want more life. That's what energy tanks are used for, game. Don't give me that bullshit. Yay! I don't need to twist anything because I don't have to do the puzzles in the Prime Hack version of this game. It's great. The fuck? No! What are these things? Crawl mine. Oh, that's not a good sign. Mobile explosive drone detonates on contact. Coal mines are not terribly bright and rely on suicide strikes as their main form of attack. They were designed to patrol small areas such as the ventilation shafts and maintenance tunnels. Though they're relatively harmless alone, they can be dangerous in large numbers. I'm about to deal with them too. Okay. Oh, these guys are here. I want to scan these guys too. Crawl tank. Small, mobile weapon platform. Lightly armored, well armed. I will say one thing I like about the scanning in this game compared to Metroid Prime 2 is it's a lot less repetitive in what the dialogue says at the bottom. Usually, I think in Metroid Prime 2 it was like, here's where they come from, or here's what they are. And it's usually the same dialogue for each of them, but like worded a little bit differently. But here they actually feel like they're just properly like really interesting lore. Core tanks are mobile ground-based defense drones, but are easily destroyed by standard weapon fire. They can be equipped with different cannons, including a phason beam system. They are not built for sustained combat, and are better suited for light patrol and security roles. Well, they're about to be killed by light combat. Oh, they die in one hit. Ah! Oh, it does not like... Ah! It does not like me shooting it just a beam. It really struggles. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, I'm going. Bye. Yeah, I want to leave. That's a bad room to be in. It's a bad room to be in. There were so many of them. It's nice to have like a bunch of my weapon upgrades actually at the start of this game. I'm about to get an energy tank immediately as well. What the fuck? Why is the game being so nice compared to Metroid Prime 2 and 1? Like I would have thought Viddy would have shown up by now, or Dark Samus to remove all my cool stuff, but I've had my morph ball and nothing's been taken from me. It's been wonderful. So I'm guessing that's why this game is called Corruption, because of the Aurora systems being corrupted. The solar system's on standby. Yeah, let's not get episode 4, shall we? That's a bad idea. Oh, okay, this is one of the things I gotta move in. Wait, is it? Is this a good thing? Samus, I mean, that's a good thing to do! Oh no! Oh no, Samus! Why'd you do this? That was silly. And back into the ship we go. Ugh, I regret my decisions. You should regret your decisions. I'm gonna forget to go into cinematic mode a whole lot here, to be fair. I don't think this game really needs it that much, because the reason why I don't have it for Silksong is because that game is just gorgeous. I don't want to take away any of the graphics for that. But with this game, because I tend to play on a low resolution, I don't really mind decreasing the size of the screen. It also adds a little bit of, you know, singularity, I guess, to this. Makes it kind of my own series and isn't just like, oh, this could be any playthrough on YouTube. Whenever I fire the gun, that's when it kind of stutters a little bit. Might have a look to see about some performance enhancing things in between episodes, maybe. Because this game should not be struggling with this at all. Catwalk debris is blocking control terminal, and explosive blast may destroy the obstructions. Oh! That probably means we can use bombs, morph ball bombs. For some reason the morph bombs are stronger than the missiles, I guess. Stiletto fight has been sustained. Moderate hull damage. Repairs are not yet being completed yet because of what's going on right now, I'm betting, right? Whoa, whoa. It's too far away to scan that. Piston system provides the necessary pressure to operate the repair lifts. Okay, I would have thought that'd be powerful enough, but I guess not. Oh, it was you making that noise. Did you shoot me earlier? You little shit. Oh! And I got double jump. I got all the kit right now. It's wonderful. I'm timing the shots now and then looking on at the end. I think that's a good way of doing it, because then I don't have to worry about motion control shit, because I realized that shift is lock on. Oh, hold on. And holding forward makes the thing go up like this, which isn't that helpful. It's really not helpful actually in this game. It does kind of feel like though that the Metroid Prime was designed for motion controls to a certain extent of how the aiming works. I know in Resident Evil 4 the aiming on the Wii is actually really good and actually quite a bit of fun to play. Maybe at some point, if I had the money for it, I would maybe stream that, because I love Resident Evil 4, and playing like the Wii version of that with the controls would be really cool. With the controls, with the fuzz. Yeah, now we're getting like the bad reports. It's being like, oh no, this place is fucked. The Olympus defense systems are all in the green and require no maintenance. That doesn't sound quite correct, game. Service system shows that this figure is beyond repair and is scheduled for scrap. Oh, there's some bullshit going on right now. Because these are like contradicting each other, like the Aurora is like doing something weird maybe. Or it's being corrupted, perhaps. Perhaps? What's going on? Oh. Oh, I forgot. What happened to the missile launcher? What happened to the missile launcher, Samus? Where did he put it? Where did he lose it between this and between Metroid 2, Prime 2 and this? Wait a second. I think I remember now. At the end of Prime 2, didn't we get like hit against a wall and we lost a bunch of our kit? I think that's what the game means. So if I press right trigger, it should right click. It should allow me to use my missile immediately, I think. So let's see if that is possible. It is not. Hold on, have I even bound it yet? I can do this while you guys are here. Give me a second. I put it on space. Up on a D-pad will be right click. Okay. I thought I bound it, but I guess I didn't.
Federation cruisers Icarus and Baldur sustain heavy enemy fire.
It's not letting me bind it. Give me a second, chat. Okay, I got it sorted. Get out of here. Oh, it's down. Okay, I haven't got it sorted. I bound it to up. Get out of here, enemies. It's still not working. What are you talking about? Why is it not working? Okay, there we go. Sorted. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay, it's bound. Oh, I got to actually interact with it. I was like, why is this not working? Again, I'm surprised they don't force me to move Samus's hand around a little bit into that door. But I guess the game's being nice. Bada boom, bada bing. No! Well, look at these guys. Okay, that's more than one. Oh, Aero Mine. Flying anti-personnel unit. Drops shield to fire weaponry. Aero Mines suffer from a design flaw. Their shield and beam weapon units use the same power source, allowing one to function at a time. This exposes the unit to damage when it fires at enemies. Aero Mines were originally designed to take the role of sentry for space pirates, but have since been put to use in combat as well. Because of the initial design flaws, these units do not possess much of a threat. After the executions of the first design team, the new space pirate designers swore to correct this flaw with greater haste. Well, oh, so he's trying to shoot me right now. Oh, it's like whack-a-mole. This is a fun enemy design. This game hasn't really disappointed me so far in terms of just how it's designing itself for the most part. Like, again, I don't know how I feel about the story so far, but the actual, like, how it's kind of structured so far, with teaching us how the mechanics work within the space ship has been kind of cool. This could be the peak of the game, though, so I have no idea. I haven't been told this game is bad, just that it's not as good as 1 and 2. Like, people kind of regard 1 and 2 on the same level, although there's more of a support for 1, while 2 is more of like a, the word I'm looking for is cult classic. Or not cult classic, just underrated. And I agree, I think 2 is really good. I think it's a little repetitive towards the end, because you have to repeatedly go through the same area twice. Stiletto class fighter, the newest GF fighter used throughout the fleet. I'm hoping that this game does not have that problem, and will have new locations as we explore. Because if it does, it might make this game better than Metroid Prime 2, perhaps. And I do remember parts of Metroid Prime 2 being kind of a pain in the ass. Like, the whole underwater sea base was really annoying to get to, and like working out how to do everything there was a bit of a pain. The ending of that game was great though. I love the part where you fight Dark Samus. I sense a butt coming. Or a Dark Samus, maybe? Somehow Dark Samus returned. Oh god. All that they would need to do is add blood and this game would be rated 18+. Oh my god! Whoa, I fought that guy like at the end of Metroid Prime 1. Why am I fighting at the beginning? No. Well, I'm actually gonna fight this guy right now? Got 5 missiles! I love his face. It's me! Yeah! What do you mean? Berserker Lord? That sounds like a Dark Souls boss. Berserker Lord. Phase-light plating on his head can only be destroyed by projectiles it fires. What, projectiles it fires? What do you mean? Berserker Lords are highly resistant to damage. Their shoulders are the only unprotected area vulnerable to standard weapon fire. Their main defense lies in their head-mounted phase-light plating, which can only be destroyed by the projectiles it fires. Berserker Lords are a desperate measure designed to exploit Phazon as much as possible. The few Berserker Lands that survive the highest level of corruption are promoted to Lord status. Oh, corruption! Lords are distinguished by their ornate phase-light plating and the Phazon reserves they carry on their backs. I fought this guy at the end of Metroid Prime 1, or one of the last areas anyway. Okay. Nice! Kinda hard to hit his shoulder boobies, but I'm gonna keep trying. Nice. Okay, what does that mean for me, though? Because I need to actually hit him with his own attacks, right? Oh, it's like Dark Ganon, or Phantom Ganon. Okay, this is going to take a while, game. Fuck. You spend your time yelling at me. Right, and then wait for him to do this. I need you to attack me with your blades. Ah, whoa! Is that actually hurting him? Oh, no, it is. There we go. Oh, cool lock-on. No, he's so close! Yes! The easiest fight in the entire universe, I think. You done? You're gonna run away. Ah, he fell over. You know that's scary? It's kind of like when you meet your, like, you know, your demons. It's like, oh, no, that's scary after all. Is he charging himself back up? Oh no, he's just dead. Ah! How is there oxygen in this chamber? There's no shielding. What the fuck? Ah! Well, that happened. I'm going to leave now. I don't think I'm going to come back. Are you being paid for this, Samus? Again, I want to point out, Samus isn't a Marine. She's a bounty hunter. I assume they must have gotten bounty hunters, kind of like in Empire Strikes Back. That was the easiest boss fight in the entire series. Now that guy was a pushover. It makes the guys from Metroid Prime 1 or feel like gods, basically. Save and exit ship. Yeah, I want to see what the new area looks like before we end this episode. Episode length is going to depend on how long it takes us to get through certain areas, I think. Right, off we go, I guess. Select destination. What the fuck? Docking Hub Alpha. I know there's more than one planet in this game. That's like one of the things I've been told about this experience. Again, I don't really see that as a bad thing. I'm wondering how it's going to be bad, necessarily. Maybe it means that this game's linear. Oh yeah, we're just leaving. Bye. They're not even trying to shoot at me.